Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Vikas Chandra Padarilla. Let's get into your reading for the month of October 2021 for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter signs for the sign of Virgo. This time I'm gonna make an astrological reading before the tarot. So for you Virgo, I'm gonna take the transit chart for the month of October on the October 1st and the October 15th. Let's look at October 1st for you. So we have Sun and Mars conjunction in the first house for you in the October 1st. And Mercury Venus conjunction in the second, where Mercury is in retrograde. Ketu in the third, meaning Rahu will be in the 9th house. Saturn and Jupiter conjunction in the 5th house, and Moon in the 11th house. So you can see from the first day how the energy, how it gonna plays out is that you are going to be very active this month, and that activeness will be there till the entire month. Okay, so you're gonna stay very active, and this activeness will really radiate through people, and people will get attracted to you. Even if you're into business adventure, it is very good because people will see your activeness and they're going to contribute and participate with you also with regards to anything. And this is the best time to actually win something like a competition, or if you're looking for an interview, this is a good placement to get placed. And we have on the on the 5th house Saturn and Jupiter conjunction, meaning there is a lot of creativity, emphasis on creativity. And Jupiter is actually retrograding and sitting there in the 5th house for you, so a lot of emphasis on creativity. Something from the past you wanted to do creatively but you couldn't do, this time you'll get the opportunities to do that, so watch out for that. And Moon being in the 11th house, a lot of your mind will be on gaining something in life, either new adventure or gaining comforts in life. And on the 15th you have Mercury Mars Sun conjunction in the first house. So Mercury being in retrograde passes through the second house, comes to the first house, meaning your communication skills and your vocabulary will improve. You're gonna learn more. You might learn a new language also with Mercury and Sun here. And Ketu and Venus in the third house, a lot of emphasis on communication. You have to be careful with regards to your communication, what you're going to communicate, especially if you're into business or a job. You have to be careful on what you communicate to the higher authorities. And also you should not miss out any communication part. You might be little tired right now this month after the 15th, so you might miss out some mails or some communication. You have to verify that and be updated. On 5th house we have Moon coming along with Saturn and Jupiter. So whatever creative thing you wanted to do, you wished for in the previous months, this month even the opportunities will come after 15th also. So the entire month you'll get the opportunities to make use of creatively. Whatever you wanted to do creatively, this is the month for you. And that's all we have for your astrological reading, guys. Let's get into the tarot reading. You can find the timestamps below in the description box. So Princess of Wands, the Lovers, Major Arcana, Peace, Two of Swords, the Death, Major Arcana, OTO, which I'll replace right now by shuffling. Yeah, we got the Chariot. I saw this before the reading also, so this is a significant card for you, especially replacing OTO. There might be some travel indicated, and you're not very much concentrated, or you don't want to travel, but universe is saying that you need to travel, even though if you don't like it, because there might be some important things. Psychological, we started with defeat, Princess of Cups, Ace of Discs, Whaler, the Universe, Major Arcana, Queen of Wands, Gain, Completion, Victory, and the Hierophant. So there is a lot going on in the background that you're not aware or that you're not concentrating. So, coming universe here, it means that you need to focus on something which you're not focusing. So it is very important messages, whatever is here right now. Let's start with the reading. Hello guys, welcome back. So if you look at the spread, I just told you that there are something important, some important messages will come along, or something in the background, something which is important is happening and you're not noticing. This is solely because Mercury is in retrograde, and for you it is very important because your Lord is Mercury. Virgo Lord is Mercury, and Mercury is in retrograde right now this month. So something which is happening very important, you're not able to focus on that. That is because Mercury is in retrograde. But this time, even though if it is a negative month for you a little bit, you need to focus, you need to stay positive, because each and every day as this month goes along, it gets better. And this is the time for you to go with the flow and learn with the universe. So let's get into your reading and see what you need to focus on and what this month is for you. So in the situation, we have the Lovers, Major Arcana, Princess of Wands, Court card, and Peace, Two of Swords. So Lovers, Major Arcana coming in the situation, it means that a lot of emphasis on relationship, a lot of emphasis on communication, what you're going to communicate to people. And Princess of Wands suggests that these communication with regards to what you like and what you want to express in life. And next to Two of Swords, which is Peace, it is telling that you need to focus on what to say and what to not say. You have to decide carefully on what to communicate and what not communicate, even with your body language. What are you trying to communicate and what are you trying to what you shouldn't communicate. And the decision making skills, pertaining to your body language also is very important this month. Okay, it's not necessarily verbally what you speak, even though it is activating in the third house as I just mentioned for you, but even with your body language, because Mars and Sun is in the first house, people will look at you physically this month. What are you up to? And they will look into your body language this month a lot. So Mars and Sun being in the first house, and Princess of Wands saying that you're very fiery and you're very active. Everything is happening fastly, and universe, people are taking time to notice you carefully, what you're doing and what is your body language and what are you trying to express. So the situation is that people are reaching out to you this month. People are reaching out to you. It is easy for you to reach out to them as well, because they are coming to you, and most certainly you have to just take 2-3 steps and they are taking 10 steps towards you. So this is the situation for you. You need to watch out what you're trying to communicate, okay, physically, mentally, verbally. Let's look into the current path, what you're doing and what you're going after. We have the Death, Major Arcana, Ace of Discs, and Gain, Nine of Discs. So some transformation, you're looking for some transformation. You want things to improve, and you want things to improve in a big way, so that this transformation is going to bring you money and only money. You're focused on money this month, and you want to transform your life and make a lot of money, because we got Ace of Discs and Gain, and next to Death card always represents transformation. Something is ending and you want all the negative energy to end, and you want all the abundance of money to come to you. That is what you're looking forward to this month. Let's look into alternate path, what universe is telling to you, what you can alternately do. We have Completion, Four of Wands, Seven of Wands, Whaler, and the Chariot, Major Arcana. So you can see Death, Major Arcana is a Major Arcana. You're focused on transformation very much, but in the alternate path it is telling you that something is ended. Of course there will be new opportunities to come, but you have to take your time and guard yourself, protect yourself, and then move forward. I feel like you are you're being very open this month, and even in the current path you're trying to be very open. You have to guard yourself. Okay, you have to guard yourself for your safety and protection. You need to guard yourself and then move forward. Also, it shows that if you're traveling and you're hesitating to travel, it is for a reason that you're feeling this hesitation. That is only because the method what you follow to travel, not where you go. You have to travel, but while traveling you need to take precautions. So you need to have safety. You need to follow all the protocols necessary. You need to bring all the necessary items to you with you during traveling. So these are the things that you need to be focusing on, and that's what your body is trying to tell. So you have to not hesitate traveling. You need to travel, but while traveling, make sure that you're carrying all the equipments you need and you're taking all the precautions, with safety wise, health wise, etc. Mostly physical safety is required. That is the alternate path for you. Let's look into psychological basis what is running in the background for you. We have victory, 6 of wands, the universe major arcana, and the 5 of swords, which is defeat. So universe coming here, which is a major arcana in the psychological basis, it is telling that of course something is ending. You have already know that something is ending. Something has ended or something is ending. With the universe card also, it has brought that in the background. This is a natural process. You didn't make it, you didn't manifest it. This is something that has naturally happened. It was the universe call which made the decision that you need to end this cycle. And most probably this cycle is a long cycle, because I can see 5 and 6 playing out. So it was a long cycle because the duration was very, very slow. It felt like it was dragging along, but finally it has ended. Now with the defeat card, I want to start with this before next to the victory, is that this month you need to stay positive even though there is negative energy, because Mercury is retrograding. Your Virgo Lord is Mercury, and it's not a good month, especially with regards to communication, because Mercury is all about communication. If you look into my previous video on Mercury retrograde, I talked about what is Mercury retrograde. You need to be careful on what you communicate, and all the technological items you need to not buy this month. If you buy, definitely it's gonna malfunction, because Mercury is retrograding, meaning that if you look into from Earth, Mercury will look like it is traveling reverse direction. So that's an illusion that is being created. And with the victory card, 6 of wands, you need to stay positive, because each and every day as it goes on, the more and more positive you are, every day it's gonna get better. So today it might be a little negative, but tomorrow it's gonna get better. Okay, and it goes on like that. So also psychological basis, this energy, one advice I can give you is that take things slow, and that is what universe is also trying to tell you in the alternate path, is that cycle has ended. Now things are different. You need to learn a lot right now. Things are not the same before. So you take your time, relax and move slowly. You don't have to rush into anything. That is what universe is trying to say. In the karma, we have Princess of Cups code card, Queen of Wands code card, and the Hierophant major arcana. So universe is telling in the karma, your karma is to be happy that you got what you wished for, or possibly you're getting what you wish for, or you're becoming what you want. So try to be happy. Also visualize clearly what you are looking for, since the start, initial spark till the end. With the Princess of Cups next to Queen of Wands, I'm seeing your karma is to figure out step by step how you're gonna achieve the success, how you're gonna get what you want, become what you want, and go where you want to go. With the Queen of Wands is the ultimate, start with the initial spark, how you're going to start, and finally you have to have the ending. Because once you're clear, this is what you want, when it comes to you, you're clear that you got it. Until that particular visualization and imagination is not there, you're not going to get it. That focus will not be there. So that's the Queen of Wands. And lastly, your karma is to be the Hierophant also, to reach out to the people who are Hierophant and to be the Hierophant, meaning you are the Queen of Wands. After becoming the Queen of Wands, you matured, you mastered something in life, you need to pass on to another one. Okay, there's a famous quote by the company Lamborghini. It's a car company. During Teachers Day, I saw that when you master something, you need to pass on to another one. Okay, and that's what we are seeing right now with the Queen of Wands. After you master something in life, you need to definitely pass on to another one. You need to teach people, and you need to pass on the knowledge to another one. Okay, so you are like this light which just gives the shine to everyone, and you're like the star with the Hierophant card. That's all I have for you, Virgo. It's a beautiful month for you. Take things very slowly. You don't have to rush into anything. Transformation is happening for you. Things are completing. Things are going to be different from now on. It's not going to be the same. So you have to visualize a lot. You have to imagine a lot. You have to plan a lot, and you have to move slowly. And even with your communication, you have to be little careful into which direction you're going. Try to make decisions accordingly and carefully with regards to the way you communicate with your body language or with your voice, etc. That's all I have for you, Virgo. And until then, I'll catch you guys in the next one. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon if you found it informative. And you can check into my business card. I offer services for tarot reading, astrological reading, life coaching, and daily readings. You can find all the price ranges respectively, including my social media links, so you can contact me via like that. And also you can join my channel by clicking on the join button, and you can find the membership perks that is offered to you. So according to your likelihood and what you like, you can choose the membership perk. Until then, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for so much support, and thanks for watching, and thank you.